everyone, and welcome to this Ivanti video where I'm going to show you how to map hardware items, OSIs, to business units in License Optimizer. Mapping your OSIs to business units is a good idea. It enables you to get a better feel for where all of your assets are, who is using them, and most importantly for License Optimizer, it enables you to determine an effective license position for specific business units. If you import your hardware from a data source that includes which business unit the OSI is associated with, then you can probably stop watching this video now, because your OSIs will be correctly mapped. However, many discovery tools don't include the business unit, and so when you look at the business units page in License Optimizer, you will see an imported unspecified branch at the top. This is where all of the OSIs with no business unit have been placed in your business unit structure. Now, you could open up each OSI and manually set the business unit for each one, but I've got over 2,000 of them, and doing that one by one would seriously eat into the time I've set aside for watching cat videos on the internet. So we need a better way. Let me show you. One of the options available under the Batch Processing tile on the Data Import page is Business Unit to OSI Mapping. This enables you to import a spreadsheet that maps an OSI name to a business unit code. We are going to create a spreadsheet that does this and then import it. First off, we need the list of OSIs that are not assigned to a business unit. We can get that from the business units page. To the right of the imported unspecified branch, License Optimizer reports the number of OSIs associated with it. Click this to display those records. Then click the Columns menu and choose Export to Excel, then Export all data. The spreadsheet is downloaded and we can open it. Now let's look at the import file for the OSI to business unit mapping. We can get a template from the Data Import page. Click the Batch Processing tile on the Data Import page to display the Batch Processing Sources page. Actually, let's pause the video here while I talk about something else first. One of the great things about License Optimizer being a cloud product for you as a customer is that you don't have to wait for a once or twice a year update. We update License Optimizer regularly throughout the year, and you are constantly getting new features, improvements and so on. One of the challenges for me, however, as a technical communicator for License Optimizer, is that it is constantly changing and I have to keep updating content. I know that we are currently looking to improve the user interface and user experience for License Optimizer. You can see that I'm using the simplified menu bar, so some of what I'm showing you could change a bit in the details. I'll try to add notes if they do, but the best place to look is for the latest information in the help. A link is in the description. That said, the concepts will be the same, and that's what I want us to focus on. So let's get back to the video. We are going to add a new batch processing data source, which will enable us to download a template for our import file. Click New Batch Processing. Type an import name, then in the Batch Processing Type field, select Business Unit to OSI Mapping. Then select the Business Unit to OSI Mapping checkbox and click Download Template. Select Business Unit to OSI Mapping again on the dialog, then click Download Template. A spreadsheet is downloaded, which we can open. In the Excel file, click Enable Editing and save it somewhere. The spreadsheet has two columns, Business Unit Code and OSI Name. Let's fill the OSI name first because we have that data to hand in the other spreadsheet that we just downloaded. Click the top value in the OSI Name column, then Ctrl-Shift down arrow to select all of the OSI names, Ctrl-C, switch to my mapping spreadsheet, and Ctrl-V to paste them in. What about the business unit codes? If we open the business units page in another tab and expand the tree, you can see these values in brackets. Those are the unique business unit codes. You should have some way of determining which business unit each OSI belongs to, either from another spreadsheet, from the IP addresses, or from a naming convention. For my data, OSIs belonging to the UK engineering team start with UKENG, and those to the UK sales team start with UKSAL, so we can use our Excel skills to populate the spreadsheet with the appropriate business unit codes and then save the changes. This is the spreadsheet we are going to import. Back to the data import page. Click Save to save the data source, the Choose Data Sources page appears. Select, browse and open our mapping spreadsheet, then click Upload. Click Next. Because we are using a template, all of the mappings are correctly set for us, so we can just click Next again. Set the import method to Merge. Clear the Run Recognition checkbox, then click Queue Import. You could enter an email address to be notified when the import is completed, but I want to maintain my air of mysterious anonymity, so I'm not going to do that, and this won't take long. Click Close and wait for the import to complete. There, it's done. Now let's go back to the Business Units page. You can see that the OSIs are now associated with the correct business unit. And note that when you next import your inventory data from Ivanti Cloud or one of the template spreadsheets, with data that has blanks for the business units, the mappings that you have just set won't be overwritten. So, there we have it. Now I can get back to my cat videos. Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it useful, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see more like it.